6 News Sports.
Lifelong dreams became a reality for some former Huskers today. Wide receiver Trey Palmer, who holds the record for most receiving yards in a single game at Nebraska, had his name called during the NFL draft today. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers took Palmer in the 6th round with the 191st pick. Here's Palmer on his call with the Bucs.
I was excited, just really blessed that I got the opportunity. They just gave me the call and really gave me the opportunity to play for them and show them what I got. So they just said, congratulations, you ready to be a Buck? And I was just like, yeah, I'm ready to go to work. I'm ready to take the top off defense. And he said, yeah, that's what you gonna do.
Husker edge Oshawn Mathis was the first player off the board from Nebraska. The Rams picked Mathis in the 6th round, just 3 picks before Palmer at 189th overall. Mathis had 5 tackles for loss and 3.5 sacks and a career-high 50 tackles in his lone season in Lincoln. A few Huskers who didn't hear their names called, however, still landed on the NFL teams by the end of the day. Tight end and former Nebraska captain Travis Vokolek signed with the Ravens as an undrafted free agent. Despite missing 2 games due to injury this past season, Vokolek set career highs with 20 catches, 240 receiving yards, and 2 touchdowns. Fellow Nebraska captain Garrett Nelson also secured an undrafted free agent signing. The linebacker is headed to Miami. Nelson, who played edge at Nebraska, led the Huskers this past season with 9 tackles for loss, 5.5 sacks, and 65 total tackles. Fellow Husker edge rusher Caleb Tanner signed with the Jets. Former Husker quarterback Adrian Martinez, who played his final collegiate season at Kansas State, went undrafted. However, Martinez is signing as an undrafted free agent with the Lions. Martinez also joins Tennessee quarterback Hendon Hooker in Detroit's 2023 draft class.